Dear students, in the today's session I am going to solve one more problem on how to find the instantaneous centers by circle method and how to find the velocities of different links. Here we have a simple problem, that is you can see here. So this problem is related to the slider crank mechanism. So the problem goes like this: find all the instantaneous centers of the slider crank mechanism. Find the velocity of the slider when the crank OA rotates with angular velocity of 10 radians per second. Right? What is the crank is OA, and crank OA is rotating with an angular velocity of 10 radians per second. Also determine the angular velocity of the connecting rod, because connecting rod will be oscillating. So the angular velocity of the connecting rod we are supposed to find. And details are given as follows: the length of the connecting rod and the crank are 800 millimeters and 240 millimeters. Here theta is given as 45 degrees. What is theta? Theta is nothing but it is the angle made by the crank with the inner dead center, which makes angle of 45 degrees. So this is what the problem goes like this. So with all the given data, we are supposed to find the three things. Number one, we are going to find all the instantaneous centers, number one, and number two. So we are going to find what is that? The linear velocity of the slider, and third one is the angular velocity of the connecting rod, with the given details. So this is the given problem. So what I will do is, so after reading this thoroughly, and I will try to solve the problem. That is, number one, how to find the instantaneous centers; number two, how to find the linear velocity of the slider; and number three, how to find the angular velocity of the connecting rod with the given data, as the length of the connecting rod is 800 millimeters and the crank is 240 millimeters, and theta is nothing but it is the angle made with the crank is 45 degrees with the inner dead center. Okay, so I will erase this and I will try to write the given data, and I will try to start. Okay, it is given in the problem. What is that? The connecting rod length is given as how much? 800 millimeters. Connecting rod length is 800 millimeters. Then we have the crank. It is OA is equal to 240 millimeters. It is given 240 millimeters. So theta is given as 45 degrees, and then angular velocity of the crank also it is given. That is omega OA. Angular velocity of the crank is also given as how much? 10 radians per second. In the problem it is given 10 radians per second. So this is the given data. We are supposed to find what is that? The linear velocity of, that is the slider, then the angular velocity of the connecting rod we are supposed to find. Okay. And first and foremost thing, we have to find all the instantaneous centers. First we have to find all the instantaneous centers, right? And as usual, so when you try to start the solution, the first and foremost thing is that we try to draw the displacement diagram, right? The displacement diagram, again, if you can consider the scale, so depending upon your requirement you can go. So it is 800 millimeters, or that means 80 centimeters will come, 240 millimeters. That is, if you take 1:1 scale, it will be coming around 40 centimeters, or 80, that is 80 centimeters. You can consider the scale as reduced scale, that is 2:1, where it comes around 40, or if you feel it is more, you can consider it as the scale as you can consider it as 4:1, because reduced scale, right? So whenever you reduce to scale, then it will be coming around 800 divided by 4, it is 20 centimeters it will be coming, then it is coming around 6 centimeters, it is well and good. So let me consider the scale as 4:1. Okay, so the displacement diagram, first one is as usual, it is a slider crank mechanism. I will consider that first any point here, right? This is the point of that is the slider. This point is O, this point is O, right? And here I will try to draw the crank, right? This is the angle made by the crank with the horizontal. The angle is given as 45 degrees, right? This point is which point? This point is A. OA is the crank. Then AB, the crank, that is the connecting rod, is 800 millimeters. So from here, right? From here you draw a line. So with reduced scale means around 20 milli, that is 20 centimeters. You can just draw here. You are going to get the point. For that here, the point B you are going to get. This is the point B. Join AB. This will be your connecting rod. These are the crank, and of course OAB. So here actually it is not a fixed point here. It is not a fixed point here, because here the slider is moving. The slider is moving in this linear direction. The slider is placed here. Okay. So now after drawing this, the displacement diagram, the first and foremost thing is that, as I told you, I am going to find the instantaneous center. So I am going to adopt the circle method. So in the circle method, what I am going to do is, so I will try to draw a circle here, right? So here 1, 2, here it is 3, here it is 4. I will join 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 1, right? So this is I12 as usual, I23, this is I34, and here it is I14, right? And this dotted line, I will just try to draw the dotted line. This is I24, and this dotted line, here it is I13, this is I13. So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because before that we have the formula, what is that? N is equal to n into n minus 1 by 2. That is where n is the number of instantaneous centers and small n is the capital, that is small n is the number of links. So the number of links are 4, because here it is 1, right? That is this is the fixed, this is the fixed 2, 3, and here it is a 4, because fixed link is 1, crank, connecting rod, and the slider. The 4 links are there. Therefore n is 4. We substitute 4 into 4 minus 1 by 2. I am going to get as n is equal to what? It is 6. That means 6 instantaneous centers we are supposed to write. So thus I have drawn the circle here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 I have put. Then instantaneous centers are I12, I23, I34, I14. Then join the diagonal I24 and I13. Okay. I am trying to locate on this. I will try to locate. So here the link 1, 2 is connected here. This is I12. 2 and 3 are connected here. Right. So this is I23. Right. Here I34 are connected here. This is I34 here. Right. So I34. Now I14 is nothing but when the according to the rule, when the slider is moving, right, in the linear fashion, its instantaneous center slides at infinity. Therefore here I will try to draw that is at this point. That means it lies at infinity. That is I14 is at this point. I14 at infinity. I14 is at infinity. So here it is, the slider is moving on the horizontal. Therefore I14 also lies here. I14 at infinity. I14 at infinity. Okay. So after locating this, now let me that is I12 is over, I23 is over, I34 is here, then I14 also I have located, and I will try to locate what is that? That is I24. I24. It is the join of 2, 3, 3, 4 and 1, 4, 1, 2. Right? So 2, 3, 3, 4 and 1, 4, 1, 2. So 2, 3, 3, 4, if you just extend, it will meet on 1, 4, 1, 2 at a point, right? This point is which one? I, 2, 4. How we are going to get the point I, 2, 4? I, 2, 4 is nothing but it is 2, 3, 3, 4 extension and 1, 4, 1, 2 extension, right? So 2, 3, 3, 4 extension and 1, 2, 1, 4 extension, we are going to get I, 2, 4. Similarly, I, 1, 3. I, 1, 3 is 1, 2, 2, 3, right? So it is 1, 2, 2, 3, this line extension and 3, 4, 1, 4 extension. 3, 4, 1, 4. 3, 4, 1, 4, that is 1, 4, 3, 4 extension, 1, 2, 2, 3 extension. So 1, 2, 2, 3 extension, if you just extend this, right? So this point, wherever it meets, so this is I, 1, 3. So like this, we are going to find all the instantaneous centers of a accelerator crank mechanism. So first, as you know, whatever the dead centers are there, we try to locate with the naked eye. Remaining are obtained by the circle method. So after locating the instantaneous centers, so we have located all the 6 instant centers, that is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. All the 6 centers we have located. So after locating the instantaneous centers, let us try to find the values, that is the velocity of, or that the velocity of the connecting rod and the velocity of the slider. Okay, the first step is right after doing this, so let me try to find the linear velocity of, or that the link, that is the slider as well as the connecting rod. Okay, so it is given in the problem, the crank is rotating with an angular velocity of 10 radians per second. Therefore, if you just consider the point A, right, VA is equal to, it is the absolute velocity, is equal to omega OA into, that is length of the link, that is OA, length of the link OA. So it is already given, omega OA is 10, length of the link OA is, it is already given in the problem. So it is 240 millimeters. If you convert in meters, it is 0.24. So this value is going to be 2.4 meters per second, right? So what I am doing is, the angular velocity of the crank is given. So I am trying to find, because I want to find this, so I have taken the point A. So A is the point on, that is the link OA. So angular velocity of the crank is given. So linear velocity of the point A with respect to the fixed point, that is the absolute velocity of point A, VA is equal to omega OA into the length of the link, because V is equal to R omega formula. If you substitute this, I am going to get the point VA as 2.4 meters per second. And so now the second step is angular velocity of the connecting rod, or that connecting rod. What is the connecting rod here? AB. I am going to find angular velocity of the connecting rod AB. So when you just take the formula, that is VA is the also on the point A, right? So what I am going to do is, VA is equal to omega AB into, so here this point A is also, it is, we have to take this length, because A we have considered here, and this point A we have to consider this, that is the distance AI13 also, AI13. So omega AB is, we are supposed to find, that is omega AB is equal to VA divided by AI13. So VA is already we have found how much? 2.4, that is meters per second, and AI13, this distance is, so actually we have considered the scale as 4:1, that means AI13 into scale, the distance, that is AI13 into scale you have to consider, because when you have taken the reduced scale, you have to multiply with the 4. So if you just measure and do this value, this is going to be, that is, it is coming around 109 millimeters. If you convert in meters, it is 0.109 meters. The value will be 22, that is 22 radians per second. 22 radians per the second. So this is how the velocity, that is the angular velocity of the connecting rod is found. So in the problem, not only the connecting rod, you are supposed to find the linear velocity of the slider. The third one is velocity of the slider, that is VB. So we know the formula, velocity of the slider VB is equal to, what is that? Omega AB into that is BI13. Omega AB into BI13. On the similar lines, omega AB we have calculated how much it is coming around 22 radians per second into, so BI13 into scale. Don't forget to multiply with the scale. So BI13 into scale, if you just multiply, so it is coming around 0.01. So this value will be 0.22 meters per second. 0.22 meters per second. So VB is nothing but it is a linear velocity. So it can't be an angular velocity. It is a linear velocity. Therefore, so linear velocity of the slider B is 0.22 meters per second. The angular velocity of the connecting rod is 22 radians per second. This is how the the velocities of the slider and connecting rod is found. And at the same time, we have just before doing this calculation, we have found the instantaneous centers. The method, in this I adopted which method? The circle method. Okay. So in this way, you can refer some more problems. I think the problem is completed. One important thing you have to keep in mind is that whenever you are multiplying, don't forget the scale, how much you have considered. You can take the scale of either 4:1 or 5:1 depending upon the space requirement. And finally, whenever you are multiplying, don't forget to multiply the scale value here. At the same time, here also it is the scale value you have to put, so that the value will be the correct. Okay, right. So one more problem, it is given so I try to solve with that, how to find instantaneous centers of a given mechanism. The given mechanism is like this. This length is given as 65 millimeters. So all the dimensions are millimeters, right? So here one link is going like this. Here another link is going like this, and this is joined like this, right? So this length is 60 millimeters it is given, right? This length is 80 millimeters it is given, right? And here it is 55 millimeters it is given. Okay, so now what I will do is I will write this as A, right? B, here it is C, and here it is D. Okay. So after writing this, let me number the links here, right? So it is link number 1, here it is link number 2, then we have the link number 3 here, and this is the link number 4. So 4 links are here. Now to find the instantaneous centers here, we are supposed to find what the ICs, the instantaneous centers. So again I am going to keep as, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, I will join this, right? As usual, this is I12, this is I23, here it is I34, here it is I14, and this is as usual for that I24, and here it is I13. Because number of links are 4, so n is equal to n into n minus 1 by 2, that is you just calculate, n is equal to, again it is 6. Okay, now to find the instantaneous centers here, the first and foremost thing is that you should draw the displacement diagram. If you just see this, right? So here it is I12 is here, right? and this is this is link number 1, link number 2, link number 3, and this is here, it is link number 4 here, right? So naturally this is I12, this is I14, right? This is I34, here it is I23, this point, okay? And if you just observe the figure, right? So that is I12, I23, I34, I4. Now I24 is, it is the extension of 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, right? So 1, 4, 1, 2 is here, right? 2, 3, 3, 4 is here, 2, 3, 3, 4 is here, 1, 4, 1, 2 is here. If you just extend this line, then extend this line wherever they meet, this is I24. Similarly, I13 is 1, 2, 2, 3, right? So it is 1, 2, 2, 3 and 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, 3. So the point of intersection of these two, this is I13. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6.